All right. So, good evening, everyone. Can I be heard? Let me get that confirmation. Um, Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I think
All right.
we
So,
can hear
all
you.
right. All right. That's fine. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you once again to our first training section on C Sharp. Who is excited to be here? Let me see thumbs up. All right. I'm just seeing one thumbs up from Daniel. All right. Great. So I'm really glad to have you all here. So today is going to be all about setting the tone for our course C Sharp and helping you all understand what you'll be learning over the next few months. So today's just basically introduction. So I'll be introducing you on the things you're going to be learning and oh, please sorry about the background noise. So a quick introduction. My name is Gideon Edotu. I'm a C Sharp developer currently working at Cypher Crescent in Port Harcourt, a tech company focused on oil and gas solutions. So my activities there are basically building with C Sharp, and I work with the databases, I build APIs, they power real business applications and all. And trust me when I say everything I'll be showing you in this course is very relevant in today's job market. So you are in safe hands. Okay. Mhm. Before I proceed, there's one thing I like doing in my class, and that is whenever I teach, I always want feedback from my students and all. So in, let's say in 10 seconds, I'm going to call you guys to just say your name and the reasons why you choose this track. Okay. So Marian Abate, just your name and why did you choose C Sharp? Just 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, once again, good evening, everyone. My name is Marian Abatai. I chose C Sharp because it's a programming language that I learned that has been there even before Python and JavaScript. So I know a little of the two. So, and this one, I know nothing. That's why I'm here. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very much. So, Precious Steve, there's no shy person in my class, so good. All right, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So why I actually chose C Sharp, and I was introduced to working with the backend system last year, so I just want to continue learning more backend languages.
All right. Thank you. Daniel. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. So I my name is Daniel Udechukwu. I am a front-end developer. So I'm learning C Sharp because I want to transition into back end, and having been privileged to work with a C Sharp dev, I was wowed by what I saw. So I decided to try out C Sharp as my first backend programming language. So that's why I'm here.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. So, Samuel Adetogun. Sorry, I don't pronounce your name well.
Good evening. Actually, you tried. My name is Samuel Adetogun. For me presently, I have been working with C Sharp. However, um, in my current company, I discovered that the pace that I wish to have come into the understanding of this programming language and framework in .NET have not been strong enough. So I want a better foundation for myself into the programming language and how to work independently with minimal supervision. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Duncan Kingsley. Yeah.
Yes, good evening, everyone. So the reason why I choose C Sharp like Precious because I was already introduced to and working with the backend with Python. So I just want to follow through with C Sharp. So like to be proficient in the two languages. Yeah. So thank you.
All right, thank you. Precious Udobo. Sorry. There's no shy person, no. Please, there's no time. Precious Udobo. Ibo. Okay, let's Abdul Salam Abiola.
Good evening,
All right,
sir.
Precious. Yeah, go ahead. Good evening. Okay, Abdul, just wait small. Yeah, Precious, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Precious Solomon. I picked C can improve my backend skills.
All right. Thank you very much. Abdul Salam Abiola.
Good evening, sir. My name is Absalam Abbasit Abiola. I chose C Sharp because I want to develop self-development on programming language.
Okay, thank you. Ede Gift. Ede Gift. All right. And Emmanuel Balogun. Emmanuel Balogun. Okay. All right. So you all will be wondering why.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was trying to
Mm.
locate my mic.
All right,
Okay,
that's fine.
my name is Emmanuel Balogun. I'm a front-end engineer, JavaScript, React, Next.js, Aurelia, TypeScript. I guess the reason I'm actually learning C Sharp is because that is what my company uses as their backend stack. And over
Okay.
time, is necessary that everyone how do I put it now, transients to like a full stack engineer over time because there's always, let's just say there's always need for a backend engineer
Yeah.
in almost every aspect. So yeah, that's actually why I'm taking this course. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So a quick one, the reason why I had to do this is because firstly, I always want my students to engage and I want feedback from you all. So there's no shy person here. And for every decision you take, there is a reason to it. And the reason why I say there's a reason to it is because as time goes on, as you journey through, you would encounter challenges that will make you give up. So one thing that would really make you motivated is actually the reason why you joined. So just take note of that. And C Sharp is very, very, very broad. So I just want you all to take note of that, right? Good. So my name is Gideon and welcome once again. Let's go to the next slide. So today, we'll be covering what you will learn throughout these 3 months and the tools you will need to implement some certain features and also the course modules overview, how to succeed in this program. So basically today is all about just introduction, what you need to know and how to get started and all. All right, so what you will learn in the 3 months is C# fundamentals and core syntax. As we all know, we know there are different programming language that has their different syntax and how they write their language, right? So C# has its own syntax. So we'll start off with the fundamentals and some code syntax in writing it in C#, right? Then writing clean code with methods and functions. Let's not bother ourselves with some terminologies here, right? I'm just exposing you all to what you see as we progress, okay? So writing clean codes, when you hear of clean code, it means there are different ways of writing code. It could be in a bad way or it could be in a good way. So I would be exposing you guys to a clean and better way of writing codes, right, in C#. Then most importantly, number three is building APIs with ASP.NET and EAF Core. API stands for Application Programming Interface, right? So for those who are new to this, you might be wondering what is API, right? So in simple term, API is like the medium by which the front end communicates with the back end through this API. So in this course, you would learn how to build robust and solid APIs. Can you hear me? Can I be heard?
Yes.
Yes, I hear you.
Yes.
All right, great. All right. So fourthly, you would also be working with databases. We all know every application, every software application that is built has to be stored somewhere, right? There need to be a storage for it. And that's what we call database. So I will expose you all to SQL and NoSQL databases. Like I said, don't bother about the terms here. When we go there, I will explain more about it. And finally, version control for collaboration, right? So let's take note of that. So tools we will use in our training, as we all know, we will use Visual Studio IDE. This is our coding environment. You know, there are other coding environments for other programming language. So for C#, we make use of Visual Studio IDE, then .NET SDK for running C# applications. Then for hosting our project on the cloud, we use Git and GitHub for version control. Then for our database, SQL Server and MongoDB. That I will show you guys the difference between what the difference between SQL and NoSQL. But what we'll be using fully is actually the SQL Server, which is what I'm going to show you guys. Hope we all are following.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all
Yes,
right.
sir.
Then course modules overview. Course modules overview is what you see on the curriculum. Let me take you there. Just hold on. Just hold on. I'm coming. All right. So this is, can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Great. So this will be your curriculum for this 3 months of learnings, starting off with Visual Studio IDE, introduction to C#, operators of expressions, and all these are the theoretical aspect of what you'll be learning. Then at the end of it all, there's what we call hands-on practice. I don't know if we all have gone through the curriculum of C# backend, right? So if you go there, you will see hands-on practice. So this is where we'll be putting all we have learned from the beginning to the end. We put everything together to build a very simple and light application, because we all know that learning theory alone is not enough. You need to really practicalize what you have learned theoretically, right? So we'll be learning about that and we'll make this engaging and interacting, right? Are we good?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good. Next, how to succeed in this program. Great. So I know this is an important question for those who are beginners, who are new, especially those who are new in tech. So you might be wondering, how am I going to succeed in this program? What do I need to do to succeed? And these are the points that I picked that really helped me when I began my tech journey, right? So the first thing is collaboration, teamwork, which works hand in hand, meaning there's something I used to do back then in, let's say in primary school, whereby they give assignments and I do the assignment. Then when my colleagues or my classmates ask me for solution, I tend not to give them because I don't want them to share the glory. Who can relate? I'm sure most of us can relate to that, right? So that is not so in this modern war, right? So there are things that you would know that, I mean, you don't have to keep it to yourself. You really want to grow. You just have to learn the habit of collaborating and sharing your ideas, sharing your knowledge with others. And that is very key because I believe the things you know, the more you teach, you tend to know more better, right? So I encourage that in this program. You have to learn how to collaborate with your fellow, with your colleagues, learn how to collaborate, learn teamwork, right? If one person is struggling, I believe that there should be teamwork in every learnings, okay? Then research has to do with you come to class and you come across a new term, maybe you don't really understand that. What I advise is that you just take note of that. After the class, just go research on it, read articles on that particular term, and that's how you learn, that's how you grow, and that's how you're going to succeed in the program. Because honestly, 3 months is not enough for you to learn C sharp. I'm telling you, 3 months is not enough. It's absolutely broad. But what I would do is to lay the foundation so that that foundation actually will guide you into learning more of the complex stuff in C sharp, right? Fourthly is ask questions. I advise, yeah, it's it's very important. You need to ask questions. You don't need to die in silence. So if you come across something you do not understand, please ask questions, no matter how silly, no matter how nonsense, no matter how rubbish it is. Just please ask question. Okay, great. Then be consistent. This is very, very important because as a developer, you as a beginner, you are starting out your journey and you're entering new territory, right? Things are new to you. So imagine you learning how to write A to Z, and on the first day you are able to write A to E, and second day E to F. If you don't consistently master that skill of being able to write from A to Z. Maybe on the first day, second day, you're able to write A to F, and you don't go to that note to still practicalize and learn more. You realize that maybe when you come back again, maybe after 2 weeks of not studying, you have to start all over again, which shouldn't be so. So I always advise my students to be consistent, like every day, try to practicalize what you have been taught. Make research, practicalize, just be consistent. It's going to help you out in this journey because one thing I will tell you is if you skip a lesson, if you skip one class, it's really going to affect you in the next class. Yeah, that's very important. So just take note of that. And finally is practice. That is very, very important. You need to practice, and that will help you out in this journey. All right. So that's as a brief summary and introduction about what we'll be doing in the next 3 months. Any question before I go to the next section that has to do with the technical aspects of our meeting today? Or is everything clear? I hope I was not talking to myself. I don't want thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Everything.
sir, we're hearing you.
All right. Hope no one is scared though.
No.
I'm
Sir.
scared though.
Who is scared? Gift, you are scared.
No, I'm not
Sir,
scared.
it's me,
Ah,
it's me.
I'm not scared,
Sir,
sir.
it's me.
don't,
I'm the one that's scared.
all right, don't be scared though. Don't be scared, okay?
Awesome. Thank you,
All right.
sir.
All right. You all are welcome.
Mm.
So if there is no question regarding
We can hear
this, all right, sorry. If there's no question regarding this section, I'm going to end the recording before we go to the next section that has to do with our elements, the onboarding, the Discord, if we are encountering any issue and all. All right, so I'm going to end the recording now. Okay. Where are you?